dead across the room, but I am trying. Stuck beneath the spinning glow of a familiar hue. Struck by your impression like all of those next to you, but I will try to stand and make it down the hall, but in the sound, I'm barely here at all. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak or dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak or dead across the room, but I am trying so hard to meet you where you are. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak or dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak or dead across the room, but I am trying so hard. I met you in the yellow light of a sign that bore your name. You said it was a coincidence, but one you can't explain. Said I'm not going to read more of it than I should, but when you smiled, I knew I always would. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna
Sorry. Sure that I had everything. I do need to open one thing really fast. Darrell is loading. Now my computer is running. Do pardon me a second. Supposed to be back an hour ago, but there was a small disaster at club for myself, but I can't move. Oh, sorry. Honk honk, the train is back. It is it is indeed back. I'm so sorry. Wanted to this. I forgot to make the the VOD. Forgot to make the VOD like viewable. Go. Okay. We're all good now. All good. Oh, almost. Yeah. Alright. So, I'm gonna run through a couple of challenges really fast just to get all my rewards for the week. So, we have to complete Simulated Universe here for a second. It's not even really Simulated Universe. This is Divergent Universe. It's just, I find this more entertaining than Simulated Universe, I guess. It's not as challenging, but that's why I like it. Hi, Gold. Eli. There it is. Okay. So, do I want to do the harder? I have to do at least this one. And what are the details? fire, lightning, and quantum. We're gonna be imaginary as well. So the nice thing about this one is you don't have to have built-up characters for this. You just have to have the character itself. So if we have fire, healer, so I don't need to bring... Do I want to... Fire... It was... I don't really have any quantum hackers except for Scylla, who I never built, so this is only I can drag Scylla along. Kind of want to do a follow-up team because I have these two, but Scylla's not a follow-up. One was lightning. I could do... Hello. Did I turn the rewards back on? I'm sorry if I sound like tired. I haven't been sleeping very well. We're gonna have quiet time. We're gonna have quiet stream. Turn hat back. Yeah, okay, we're all good. It's like coffee talk. We're just having quiet time. We're having quiet time. I definitely need... So let's do... Maybe instead of... Oh, I still need a healer. So having more fire would be better. Hi! Welcome in! Sorry, we're having a bit of quiet time right now, so... It's quiet stream right now. This is good. These are all follow-ups. We've got all the bases except quantum covered, but like quantum honestly isn't going to be... Like I already have the light. I have 2 fires and the doctor ratio can... As long as we have fire covered. Hi, Crucy. Welcome in. Sorry, we're having quiet time. We're having quiet time, but Infinite wants to make it chaos time. I'm heading for bed for the night as I have finally gotten done with the work for today. Ooh, I hope you have a good sleep. Wear something cozy for me. Like, wear long pajamas. Wear like big fluffy long pajamas. Unless it's like really hot where you are, in which don't do that, but like... Sleepy time. Oh, my model froze. Oh, there we go. I got a new blanket, as you can see. I have a shark plushie now. Why can't you wear something comfy? Because I just got home. I just got home, so I'm still in my, like, old lady appropriate outfit. It's always hot where I am. It's getting really cold where I am. It's gonna start snowing here pretty soon. It's gonna be... The high tomorrow is, like, 44, I think. It's, like, 44. Which is awful, because I have to do all the, I have to do all of my dyeing tomorrow, so like I have to, or not dyeing, I have to like, you know how I'm doing the Silent Hill nurse cosplay? I have to, I'm asking questions. I have to do the blood splatter tomorrow, which kind of sucks because it's gonna be super cold outside, and so I'm gonna have to like wear a jacket and everything while I do that, but like, as opposed to your not old lady appropriate outfit. I mean, I can't wear like crop tops around like the old ladies. I have to at least look somewhat presentable and not like a skank in front of them, you know? I have to wear clothes that the old ladies are not gonna look at and go, oh my god, what is she wearing? Got level 4 on destruction there. But all of my other ones require destruction. So let's do... I'm a little heart skip. I feel like I do anyway, because I feel like a lot of them don't realize how old I am. Show them the true skank. I am so sorry. Okay, now that I can post like IRL pictures in the Discord, I want to put in a picture of my heels. Like I want to put in a picture of like my really, really big like black heels, you know? You guys are just going to be subjected to a bunch of pictures of like my high heels. Also, my friend made a really good point the other day that because my Silent Hill cosplay is going to be the mask is going to cover my face, I can actually post photos. I can post photos in the Discord of the outfit when it's done without it having to be on the mannequin. I can like post actual pictures of myself without you guys like knowing what my face looks like. I have to do so I actually have figured out what I'm gonna do for the mask. I am going to paper mache. Basically, so what I'm gonna do to get it to make it sure that it looks kind of old, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make paper mache material, and I'm going to put some food coloring into it to make it like kind of like tan-ish, kind of like a slightly darker color. And then when I do that, I can. I have a bunch of like ace bandages and gauze. I'm going to paper mache the gauze. I have like a styrofoam head that I use to like hold a wig or something. I have like I have my styrofoam head that I'm going to build the mask around so that I have like the right shape, and then I can get like the kind of the fleshy like bandage look. The hardest part is going to be figuring out how to see out of it, making sure that I like leave enough space for me to be able to see, because they won't. It'll be fine where it's like people aren't going to be able to see me, but I need to be able to see out of it, you know? That one. I like this one personally. I know that other one said that I'd never used it, but we're not here for that right now. But yeah, I can post pictures of the cosplay when it's done. And I am an idiot and didn't realize that Halloween is like literally in 2 days. And so I didn't realize that I had so little time to work on this. And so I need to get going. That's what I'm using. I'm really glad that Gold earlier decided to make the stream for Sonic at night so that I can spend all day working on my mask and cosplay. I want everybody to post their costumes if you're like willing to show them. I ended up never being able to get my Carmen Sandiego hat, unfortunately. So I'm probably just gonna do Cammy from My Hero for like the kids. Or if I want to be really lazy, I can just be Luffy because I have the hat already. That, and like it was so big this year that it's like the kids will know. It was so big this year, and then like anime is super popular with kids, so. Yeah. What's your question? I feel like I sound really awkward because I'm like right up on my mic, but it's because I just kind of don't want to like. I just don't want to shout right now. I mean, I don't really shout anyway, but like I just don't. It's chill night, you know? Was there wine involved in your outing? No. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that a lady's house that we went to, she didn't have any wine this time. That, and I can't drink wine anyway because I'm allergic. I have like one really specific wine that I can drink, and so if I want to drink wine, I have to bring my own bottle. So like I can drink wine, but in like really specific circumstances, you know?
Immerse yourself in it.
Tuesday night chillin', Tuesday night chillin'.
Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind. Easy, Numby.
BYOB. I have the issue of like when I see the BYOB. So one of the fun fact about Summer, fun Halloween fact about Summer is that her favorite Halloween movie is the House of Mouse Halloween special from like 2003. Like that really old like House of Mouse like Halloween special. My family watches it every year for Halloween. And House of Mouse, yeah, we watch it every year for Halloween. And there's this one joke that Mickey makes when he's up on like the little like stand-up stage, and it's towards like the hyenas from The Lion King. He's like, it's BYOB, bring your own bones, and then they start like laughing, you know. I have to keep all of it. And so like I can't take the abbreviation BYOB any like seriously anymore, because that's all I think about is just BYOB, bring your own bones. Oh, also, I got a package in the mail today from a local place that I unfortunately cannot tell you where it's from because she is based here where I live. It's a jewelry store. I got so lots of things happening in the next couple of weeks. I also have, I'm going to the Final Fantasy VII Symphony on the 4th of November. And I get to rewear my Aerith dress. Unfortunately, I lost the accessories for my Aerith dress. So I have to recollect my jewelry. However, I am allergic to a lot of different types of metals, and then the shapes of which her like stuff is kind of funky. There is a local jewelry artist that makes hypoallergenic nickel-free jewelry for people like me that can't have that kind of stuff. And one of the necklaces that Aerith wears is a star. It's a gold star. And she had one in stock. I went to the craft fair, right? And so she had this like really cool stand, and she was like talking about all her stuff. And I found one that looked like a flower, and I was like, that's close enough. And I like that it's hypoallergenic and everything. Plus it's a local business, so it's like supporting local stuff. And I showed her the photo of Aerith, and I said, I'm doing this cosplay for the symphony that I'm going to. And she looks at it and she goes, I have the perfect thing for you. Wait, hold on. And then she like pulls out her phone. She starts like looking through all of her pictures, and she turns her phone around and she shows me a little gold star necklace that she had, but she didn't have it at the show with her. So she had me give her my like address, and like I paid for the necklace, and then she sent it out the next day, and it arrived today. So I got my little necklace. I have it like right here in its little bag. I have it right here in its little bag. It came in today, and it's so pretty. I'll take a picture of it like later when it's like not in its like, or I'll like cover the name of the company or something so you guys can still see it. But it's so pretty. I'm so happy with it. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. And it's like, I'm just really has become ASMR. I'm so sorry. It wasn't intended to be. It wasn't intended to be ASMR, but I wanted to have a quieter. Now you have to finish Final Fantasy VII. Well, she doesn't wear the dress in Rebirth, but the concert is going to be Rebirth based. So I got to be a little careful because it's going to be spoiler. There's going to be a lot of spoilers because the way that they do it is they have the symphony down below, but my local, like I say local, but it's actually like a little ways away, our like in city symphony, the way that the amphitheater kind of thing is set up is it's a circle theater. But with that circle theater, there is a cube at the very top of the theater that is used like a projection screen, so they project on all sides. They play scenes and like not full cutscenes or anything, but like edited versions of the scenes over top of the orchestra, so you can see what's going on while they play, kind of stuff. So I'm gonna see quite a few spoilers, but that's okay. I can't imagine they're gonna spoil anything I didn't already know, you know?
What changes this?
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
But I have to pull out that dress. Actually, I was talking to my mom about that dress, and she was like, I don't remember which dress that was, so I have to pull it out and wear it like downstairs. My mom knows which dress it is. She knows what dress it is. She just doesn't like remember exactly what it looks like, you know? And I'm really hoping I can get cuter pictures this year, because it's like the pictures I took last year were like nice, but I was sitting in a lot of them, and so like the way that I'm sitting, because the dress is a little bit tighter, you can see my tummy. You can see like my tummy, and I don't like it. I don't like that you can see my tummy in the dress, because it's almost like it's not, fat rolls is not the way to put it, but it just like it makes me feel like bad, you know? So I'm hoping to get a couple of pictures of me like actually standing. However, in order to keep myself from having the same problem of my tummy is showing, I am going to Gohan glasses reflection image. I am going to, so I've mentioned before, I have a Jessica Rabbit cosplay as well. I'm going to wear, the thing is, my Jessica Rabbit cosplay is in 2 pieces. It has the top corset and then the bottom skirt, but when you wear them together, they look like one piece. I'm going to wear the Jessica Rabbit top underneath my dress to suck everything in, you know, to pull everything in, but also to make like my chest puff up a little bit more, so I look, you know, a bit more feminine. The Gohan glasses reflect. I don't know what image you're talking about. You might need to send it to the Discord so that I know which one. Oh, is it that one? But I'm not actually sure if that plan's going to work, honestly, just because I don't know if the dress is low enough to where like that top will show. So I actually have to try it all on here. I'll probably do it tomorrow in between like my crafts, just to make sure everything works. But if that doesn't work, I have a different, it's not a corset per se, but I have like a slip kind of thing that I can put underneath. It won't push my chest up though. I'll have to use something different for that. Oh, the problems of being a woman. You're like, I must push the bosom. I mean, if I'm going to be in a situation, they must stand out. They don't necessarily need to stand out. I get flashbacks of the original Aerith dress that I had. The one that I ordered originally. I don't know what it is with that dress, but it like deletes me. It's like it's like first off, my ass, no ass. I don't exist in that dress. But then like my chest as well in that dress, I look flat as a fucking board in the actual like full-on Aerith dress that I have. So I have my replacement dress that I wore that like hugs me, and like I actually have body shape with that one. The problem is I have a little bit of body shape around my tummy, and I don't like that. And so I want to wear something that pulls everything. But you've got legs. How is that possible? Well, no. Just so the way that the dress like fit, the way that the dress like for the one that I ordered, the way that it like fit around me is that it's a mermaid style, so it stops at a certain point and then flares out really bad. Or like really big. The thing was that the dress that I ordered was like, there was no shape to it in general. It had no flattering like shape at all. And so when I would put it on, it just swallowed me, you know? Like it wasn't that it was like humongous, it was just that it was loose enough that I like disappeared. It's tough pulling off a good silhouette. Yeah, it is, especially when you order dresses from websites that are advertising pretty dresses that they obviously can't make, you know? I was taking a gamble buying it, but I was honestly, what pissed me off more was that that dress showed up an entire month after the symphony. So I didn't even get to wear it to the symphony. That's why I have the replacement dress that I'm going to be wearing. Was that the dress didn't show up until a month to the day that the symphony was, and so I didn't get to wear it. And so I was so mad. Not only did it show up the entire month late, but then when I like put it on, I was like, well, I mean, it's here, so I like gotta be excited about it. Like, yay, it's here. And like I put it on and I just about cried. I looked so bad in it. I looked so bad because it wasn't shaped for me. And like, I love Aerith's fancy dress in the remake. Oh, did you not know what it looked like? Did you look it up just now? It's not that I don't have the right body shape for it. It was just, I don't know what it was. I ordered a cheap dress and kind of, essentially, I got scammed. I essentially got scammed for that dress. And so, it is what it is. The dress that I ended up with, I really like, especially because I was able to, like, the accessories that I made for it were able to be removed, so that way I could reuse the dress if I ever needed a fancy dress for something. Which is something that I always like. I always like making things, or like having things that I can use for multiple cosplays, so that way it like saves a whole lot of money, you know?
Right in the heart of death.
But no, I have to figure out if the corset that I want to use will even fit underneath it. If it does, yay. If it doesn't, whatever. There we go. That. All I need is one more destruction, and I'll be good. I feel like I sound like I'm sick. I'm like quiet enough that I feel like I sound like I'm sick. I just don't want to be loud right now. I just don't feel like it. It's a different vibe. I'm sure it is. I just don't feel like I don't feel like, I don't know, existing right now. Existing's not the way to put it. That's not a good way to put it. I like I'm tired, you know? I'm so tired today. It's like summer after hours, the PG energy. I haven't been sleeping very well, and so like as soon as like 10 o'clock has been coming around these last couple of days, it's like I hit a wall. It's like I hit a wall, and it's like, all right, I want to go to bed now. Bedtime. And I just like, but I like don't fall asleep, and so it's just like, okay, it's bedtime, but then I like don't. I just stay up. Thought that it would have killed that thing by now. There we go.
The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding.
You just gotta doom scroll like the rest of us. What does that mean? I hear that term a lot, but I like don't know what that actually means.
May the foul stench dissipate. Yeah.
Is it just like continuously scrolling until you waste like a couple of hours just scrolling through a bunch of stuff? I have an issue with social media where I will like sit there for like hours and hours and just like scroll. And so a way to like keep myself from doing that is I I do not open Twitter unless I need to post something and then I close it. Like, I will post it and then I have to close it or I'll be there for like the entire day. I actually set up on my TikTok app, I have a parental lock thing on my app to force lock the app. So after 45 minutes, my app will like basically put up the screen saying, "Oh, your like daily allotment of TikTok is over," to like keep me from sitting there all day. I can like turn it off. Like there's a code that I can put in that'll like turn that off or whatever, but like I for my own sake chose to put that into place. Doom scrolling is continuously scrolling on social media feeds, especially if your feed is full of drama or controversy. I try really, really hard to stay away from like drama and like controversy things. I know it's like when it comes to drama and like controversies and things, I feel like everybody at some point, if they're gonna do content creation, is going to end up in something, or like it's a matter of time. It's not an if, it's a when, or yeah, it's not an if, it's a when kind of a thing. And so I'm trying to avoid it as much as possible. My feeds are drama free because I'm normal. Mine are constantly filled with drama because I follow a bunch of VTubers. I follow other VTubers. I follow a lot of small time people that like follow for follow kind of things, and so my feed ends up being filled with things like that because I don't know what it is about VTubers on Twitter, but it's like they all lose their minds and have to yell at each other constantly.
For the theater of the mediocre.
I didn't mean to do that. Aw, he's making a hand heart.
You learn to know yourself before your enemy.
Let's... this. So there we go.
It changes with changelessness.
Allow me to purge the root.
I'm trying to figure out why I think I have a blessing that like starts me off with half health, and I'm not sure if I like that. I think I was just picking at random and it gave me that. Oh well.
Low risk, high reward.
Why I grabbed that other one that mitigates all damage, all incoming damage for the first strike unless it's dot. The question is, are these two? No, these would be separate. There's like one version of this that they're like linked, so as long as you do like one, as long as you like focus all of your energy on one, you're hitting all of them. Be quiet, Motsu. I'm thinking.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! The truth burns clear everything in this world. It's bleeding.
I did like all of my Nightbot things go off all at once. I'm so sorry.
No, the measure of truth and falsehood.
One, two, that supports him. And again, then Nambi.
Allow
There
me
we
to
go.
purge the root of the problem.
I got rid of like 3 enemies? 3 or 4?
Yeah.
Why I wanted to run all these characters together. Because if you can get all of their things all stacked up onto one thing. What is my favorite ice cream? I'm super boring. Like, I like lots of different types of like add-ins to ice cream, but if I had to pick like a specific flavor, I really like just vanilla. Like I like mint chip and chocolate and like cherry Garcia and all those kinds of things, but like the nice thing about vanilla is that because it's such a it's just a base, it's such a nice base. You can add in all kinds of like fun inserts into it. So, I'm boring. I like vanilla. Are your parents deadheads? I think my mom was. My brother is. My brother is. I wouldn't say my dad was one, but I think my mom was back in the day. So, yeah? With like a question mark? My brother definitely was more, though. Come on. It's not that difficult. You can load. There we go. Ask your brother for his favorite Grateful Dead live album. Not this late because he's in bed, but I will ask it another time. Actually, I think he was looking into concert tickets for King Gizzard. I think. Is that it? Yeah. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard are going to be somewhere that he's gonna go see them. Yeah, they're sometime in August, it looks like, of next year. So he's kind of looking at tickets. Yeah, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. It sounds kind of funny, but like the name itself is a little funny, but like it's kind of based. I don't really know a whole lot of people that know what it is. It's one of my brother's favorites. The only reason that I bring it up is because you mentioned Cherry Garcia, but apparently one of the members has passed away. I think I knew about that. They released like 3 albums a year. Yeah. I don't know nearly as much about them as my brother does. I like their music, but it's like my brother is like the mega fan. My brother likes all kinds of stuff like that. Actually, I think my brother really likes Fish as well. He's been to multiple like music festivals where it's like 3 days of just Fish. I don't know what they call. I don't know the name of the festival, but he's been a couple of times. He really likes those jam bands. Oh yeah, my brother likes all kind of music. My brother was he was really into screamo when he was younger. He really likes heavy metal, rock music. He likes psychedelic rock. He likes all kinds of indie. If it's indie, he'll probably end up at their concerts somewhere around town. There's a lot of music where I am, and so there's always something around. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what like category it fits into, but I've been to a Tool concert. How old was I? Was I 16? I think I was 16. I think I was yeah, no, I would have been 16. I went to see Tool when I was like 16 with my mom and my brother.
Be of your body and mind.
How'd that go? It was really cool. I really liked it. The only issue is that the entire crowd smelled like weed, but you know.
everything
There's
in
only
this
so much you
world
can do.
is bleeding.
It probably would have been a lot better if we hadn't been indoors. They tried so hard. The concert venue tried so hard to
Immerse
keep
yourself in it.
like weed out of the concert, but like they couldn't get it. They like people got it still in there, and so like the whole place smelled like weed. Which is like not my thing personally. I don't take anything, and so it's just kind of like, I mean, you do you, but like, do you have to do it inside where everybody is? I can say that I definitely did not blend into the crowd. For looks, anyway. But it was a lot of fun. It was really good. It was a lot of fun. I don't regret going. I've only ever been to like 3 concerts in my life. Not including the symphony, I guess. I've been to 4 if you count the symphony. But so I guess I've been to the symphony. I went to see Tool. I've seen Nate Wants to Battle in person. And then I've seen Garth Brooks with my dad.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in
So
this
I've
world
been to 4 if you count the symphony.
SAS
Which I feel like when you like put all of those like things next to each other, that's such a strange mix of things. Oh yeah, I went to go see Tool, and I went to go see the symphony, and then I went to go see Garth Brooks, the G. Actually, how old was I when I went to go see? How old was I when I went to go see Nate? I was 17. I was 17 when I went to go see Nate Wants to Battle, and the only reason I remember that really specifically was because he came back to my city the next year, and his concert was on my 18th birthday, but I couldn't go because my first day of classes at my college was the same day, and I had a night class, and so I would have had to have missed my first day of class. It was like my first day of school in college in general, and I didn't want to miss it, and so I wasn't able to go.
I'm asking questions.
But those are the concerts that I've been to.
Blade.
I've seen theater productions. I've seen 2. I've seen Dear Evan Hansen and Phantom of the Opera in person. And I've been to 2 symphonies, I think, because I went to one for Final Fantasy, but I went to a Star Wars one with a friend as well.
easy, Numby. Liquidation. The market is unpredictable.
The Star Wars one was kind of interesting. So it's like a play along. So what they did was they had the movie playing up on like the projector screen, but the orchestra was playing the music along with the movie. So all the music for the movie was live while they were playing the movie up top. It was really interesting. And that was for the 6th movie, like in the timeline. Like the third movie released, but like the 6th in the timeline. I never remember the names of them. It's the ones that the Ewoks show up in. The only theater productions that I have ever seen are Beauty and the Beast and Sweeney Todd. Beauty and the Beast would be fun. My parents bought the tickets for Phantom of the Opera. We ended up going. It was a Christmas present, I think. I got it. I think it was a Christmas present, but I had to be given it like several months in advance because like the show was going to be before Christmas by like a couple of weeks, so that I got given the tickets in advance to Christmas. But we went to go see that. I think I was 19? I was like, yeah, I must have been 19 when I went to see that. That was cool. Also, the reason that we went to Phantom is because they don't actually Phantom's been retired from Broadway. So they're no longer going to be performing a Phantom of the Opera on Broadway anymore. You can see it in like local stuff still, but like the actual Broadway performance is no longer happening anymore. And so we wanted to go see it before they like pulled it from like official things, you know? Because basically the only way to ever see Phantom of the Opera now is through like community stuff. It's like through community theaters. So we wanted to see it before it was fully retired. Especially because my mom really likes Phantom of the Opera as well, so. I don't know what he's talking about. Thanks, I guess. Give me some. I should prepare something for my partner in return. This, I guess. I have no idea. I don't know what he's asking me. I don't care. I'm here for my rewards, sir. I didn't even get all my rewards. I've been scammed. Can't. I wanted to get all the little ones first. Gotta get all my little stuff. My stuff and things. There we go. Oh, not done. Come on. Thing there. Does that synchronicity level? Oh, did I only get... Oh, I might have gotten another one through something else. That's why. Okay. Alright. I don't know how many that gave me. Because I did a wish before I left earlier. Which put me down to like 500. So I got about 500 back. Okay. Right. That'll also fulfill this weekly here. Gives me that. Sweet. That was one of the things I needed to do. Basically, I'm doing all of my week stuff. I can get the last of those points another time. This stuff makes me mad. This one, because it's like, I know that I can finish it, but I can't finish it within the time constraints that it gives me. It gives me like these really super tight, like, constraints for like how fast I can finish the level. Like you have to win with like still 20 turns left or something like that. And I always end at like 19 turns. Like I need to be like one little bit faster and I just never am. But I feel like they updated the enemies for this one maybe. Maybe I can try again. It's not like I can get the rewards a second time. Once you've gotten the star, it doesn't go away. So kind of have to, oh, not that one. You kind of got to start where you don't have the stars. Which I don't want to do because no, I'm not strong enough. Especially because like they always have the quantum weakness and I don't have a quantum person built. I have like her, but she is not built for damage. She's a support character. And then I also have like Silverwolf, who I have built kinda, but like not enough to be able to handle this. So I would need to put her with a team that could handle everything. The wind isn't going to be as big of a deal because I can use Blade. Could use her, Blade, other weakness, Fire. Okay. Lightning seems to be good. I have Kafka, but she's not built for this. Then we've got this. This team here can have these two. Actually, you know what? That would be okay. Else just for some just to fill the spot. I don't have any like characters that can buff. Well, I mean I do. I have Rania, but like I took a lot of her stuff away when I was building other characters. So like I don't know if she counts. And then I don't have my March built up. Very good. So like if I go to March here and switch to this one, which by the way, I want to learn how to do this hairstyle. Like desperately. I desperately want to know how to do this hairstyle because it doesn't look that hard. Like it's just like putting your hair up into like little like bow shapes. It can't be that hard. Like it's just braiding it down the back and then leaving some loose, and then the actually it looks like this is it's not a braid. This is her part. Yeah, that's her hair part. So they have a zigzagged hair part and they pull all the hair from those sections into this. Problem is that I won't look the same because I don't have bangs. I don't have bangs, and so I'll never look the same. Plus, my hair is significantly longer. I don't have a very, like, my March 7th for this version, the imaginary version, is not very well built because I haven't finished yet. I also didn't know what light cone to put on her, so I gave her this one because this was what was recommended by, like, a website I found. Is her crit rate up? It's a 34, but her damage is 72. It's like, not what I want. I was hoping that this would become crit damage, and then it didn't. I needed this to be attack. She's gonna do nothing, but I guess having someone there to fill the spot is better than nothing. It's not gonna be enough, though. I don't have enough attacking power. Okay.
Keep going. I'll handle it.
Each blossom from divine sword to set. Someone else take this one?
I want to give this to...
Nice job! Not the time to show you what
This
I
is
can really
Not
do.
particularly a very good time to use this, but I'd rather use this now rather than...
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bliss.
Because she's gonna do some damage, not a ton, because she's just really weak right now.
You're the best.
I am the blade.
Here,
Time to
this here.
You chose the wrong enemy.
You'll make good practice.
Eternal sleep.
return.
Your answers?
Maybe this will work out. I don't know. Doesn't this have multiple? Yeah, this has like 2 or 3 phases. Which is why it takes so long. Ooh, 20 on that's not bad.
You fool! I'm asking.
Whee! Go away. Oh, it's only 2 phases. Okay, maybe. The problem is that I have to win the other one.
Yes, Kippy.
Which one do I worry about more? Probably that one, because it's got the shield on it. Hit guard, unremovable. Oh, its damage taken is decreased. That's why.
No need to rush.
Shush,
Patience
Ratio.
breeds success.
I don't feel like dealing with your bull right now.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I underestimated you.
I feel like I should have targeted that one.
Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger,
I should have saved that. I wanted to do that. Oh, he's stunned, that's why.
Right in the heart of death.
I want to just focus on them like one at a time, so that I can... Because I don't have anything that has like multi-attacks. Like I don't have anybody that does like, that can target multiple people at once on this team.
I'll see you off.
I could take 10 of you.
How about we don't, March? That's what I want.
Bloom. Eternal sleep is not the thing.
Because this will remove. That, there we go. Do this. That'll give me Matsu back.
Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bliss card. What's this?
You chose
Oh,
the
she
wrong
only did
enemy.
700. March is here for moral support. Nobody said, oh, it's also that's got the defense, or the safeguard. That's why she only did like 700. Basically, this enemy is here to stall.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure
Because
of
the longer that they can stall you, the less, like,
Let's settle this.
stars you're gonna get. So, like, see, I only have like 5 turns to be able to beat the next round. Okay, so then when I go to the next one, it says, see, remaining cycles 25. So I have to beat this in 5 turns. Wait, it's not weak to quantum, so let's not actually have her hit it. Do struck. Go.
The game is on.
With this. chance. I probably shouldn't have put both of the HP goblins on the same team, now that I think about it, but it's too late. I don't know if she can handle that. I call them the HP goblins because they eat up their own HP every time that they, like, do anything.
Is that all you got? Let me pull you back. Tenfold!
Let her do this.
Will you find the answer?
I can never remember exactly when he's like ready to use his ability because I like constantly have to like monitor his like HP. So his max HP is 62, but like he can only like store up to like 57, I think. So I have to be really super careful that I don't use that too early or else I'll waste it because like he can hit harder the longer I wait. Get your buddies out of here. Thank you, Zero. Hold on.
I will dispatch you.
Ugh.
Fool! You
You
can't
Zero.
play dead standing up. Get them.
Okay. That took so much longer than I wanted it to.
Wait for a while.
It's got 2 phases. I'm not gonna make it. Basically, I have to try to figure out how to make the first round as fast as
You
possible.
have 10 seconds.
Shut it, Sparkle.
9. Feeling sticky?
I don't know if Blade's gonna be able to clutch this. I think so. He's almost ready. Actually, I could probably do it now and he'd be fine, but he lost that crit boost just now.
Fight to win. Is that all you got? Let me pull you back. Tenfold!
I don't know why my Nightbot is not doing the ads at the right time. Are there any supports buffs? So she gives attacking bonus to anybody she heals, and she gives critical bonus to anybody that she like touches. So like this
10 seconds.
is a critical boost. So like with both of them combined, it puts him at 96 over 169. However, he doesn't have a whole lot of attack right now. This, however, he's got all these for like damage dealt. We're gonna do this though.
Savor it for me.
I don't waste. See, it also doesn't really mean anything
Your end approaching.
if you don't have very good builds. This one also can steal your
Will you find the answer?
mates. I recommend you using Dot on this enemy, but I don't really have any Dot characters built. I have Black Swan, right? But like she's not built. I feel like if I did drag her in here, she wouldn't do much, you know?
Listen.
Arlen was in here for the first round. That's why I had him here, and now Sparkle's dead, which is not helping.
I'm fine.
Are we fine though, Arlen? Oh, we'll have to do this again.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
I don't remember what team I used to beat this the first time, because I've beat it before.
I'm fine.
Weird, because it doesn't usually steal Blade. It usually steals Sparkle. I want to hit it, but I want Blade back. Oh no, not Arlen too.
Can't do anymore.
bastard. The good thing that she's got such a massive health pool. I can get Blade back doing this first. Him. This isn't going to be any useful right now because he doesn't have any backup. Okay. Anything is better than nothing. She can't target all three of them right now. So we'll have to do this again. But that's okay. I think I'll switch out Arlen for someone else. I could do a mono wind. I could drag Black Swan in here just to get the dot damage. But she's not built. She's only gonna be doing so much, you know? Stop stealing my dudes. I also get worried about running all supports and then 1 DPS against this enemy, because if it steals my DPS, I'm screwed. Black Swan's not exactly a DPS. She's not really a DPS, but she's also not really a support either. I think it depends on like how you use her.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold! I'm fine. Safe.
A blade knows no mercy.
Will it not steal him if I break him? No. Stupid.
Is that all you got?
I'll do this all now before it steals all my teeth. Steals my teeth again.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Besides, I'm down to 15 turns now anyway, so it won't matter if I win or lose this. I won't get the star. Do this while I can.
I'm fine. Safe.
It stole both my DPSs again. Well, it's got a fire weakness. I could probably bring... He would be literally here only to deal with this, but it's better than nothing. I could run... I don't remember how to pronounce his name. Jiaoqi. And... Black Swan with Blade, maybe? He wouldn't have the crit boost, but he doesn't necessarily need it. I don't have a team. I lose. Lose. I mean, I knew I was gonna lose, but like, I lose. So, let's try that. Let's do... this. Let's... None of these have fire weakness, do they? No. Won't matter. Really fast, let's do... This team is gonna be you, 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 and you. This team is gonna be... I don't want to drag in March just because March doesn't have like the firepower, but she doesn't... I guess I could do Arlen here since it's all lightning. Do... Three and... Let's switch my healers.
Look up ahead.
Compare. Oh, let's try this.
Fight changes with changelessness.
As much as I want to like aim for that one, it doesn't have the weakness, so he's not going to do much. To do restore to start up that attack bow.
5 points.
I want to get rid of this because this explodes.
back tenfold!
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all!
Just get rid of this guy first.
Your answers? Answer me. SAS knowledge, the measure of
This
truth.
should help, because it'll do one there.
Time to reach.
This will trigger follow-up. That should also trigger him again. Then he gets to do that twice. There we go. Okay. I wasted all my skill points. But it's fine. It's fine. I really... Should I focus on this one first? It has the higher health pool. Or not health pool. It, like, has higher defense. So it's gonna take longer.
Not bad. 5 points.
I'm asking questions.
Mm. No. The plan did not work.
Not bad. 5 points. Fiend or devil,
It lost one of my hitters. I should have aimed for that one first, like I did last time.
Got. Let me pay you back tenfold!
We're testing the ending team anyway, so. I would run Lingsha. The problem is that as Arlen, I don't know why his ability's not triggering. Okay, that went really bad. Let's actually... I don't know if that's gonna be any better. It's gonna... Let's run... Try this.
Look up ahead. Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Thank you, Chrissy. That's okay. Don't worry. I'm sorry that you're watching horrible gameplay, because I just have half-built characters. They're either half-built or they're just not good enough. We're already losing, dude. I have to suck so bad.
time to reap.
I understand that this is like the challenge area, and so like it's you're not intended to win easily in here, but like it's just it feels bad, you know?
Your body and mind. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold! Immerse yourself in it. Haven't learned your lesson?
Don't really have any built-up healers outside of. I don't have her like Ascension unlocked that like converts all of her stuff into healing yet, so she doesn't heal much. So this was probably a mistake, just like because she doesn't heal like anything right now, because so she has this ability that, let's look at her. So when you look at her traces, this increase this unit's attack or outgoing healing by the amount equal to 25 or 10 of her break effect, up to a maximum increase of 50 to 20 respectively. I'm not sure. It says or. So I'm assuming they base it off of which higher, because I don't think they give you both, right? So as long as she has like a high one of these, it says respectively, so maybe it is both of them. But like her healing is all based on her break effect as well as her outgoing healing. However, I don't have an outgoing healing boost on her. Her break effect is pretty good, but I don't have that trace, and I don't have access to where this trace material is because I haven't finished the quest that's assigned to it. Which is odd because I did, but it's done. So I haven't finished it yet, so I can't actually do that. So for now, she's really not a healer. She's just kind of here. The only other healers that I have is I have her, which is, she's really good. The problem is that it depends on the team you put her with, at least for me. And then I have him, who's arguably my most built healer. I also have Natasha, who I haven't worked on in a long time, as you can see. And then I also have Lynx somewhere around. Here she is. I have Lynx as well, who I leveled up because I was like, ooh, Quantum. And then I like didn't even bother. So I have a couple of healers, but I just don't use them, you know? I rely a little too heavily on him and her. The problem is that she at least doesn't fit into every team, and I only have one of him, so it would be nice to be able to have her trace material to be able to make her into a healer so that I can start building her properly. I just don't. I'll eventually get it. And then there's this poor guy who I got, but I don't particularly understand how his like abilities work. I like him. I do. I think he's fun to play. I think. I don't know. I even got his light count. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't. I got the other one. I think I like just barely missed his light count or something like that. I gave him this light count because it was the only one that I had. Yeah, I missed his light count. Because he and Sparkle were running at the same time, and I ran out of time to get his light cone. Well, I don't have his light cone. Don't have her built up much. I haven't done any of her traces. Her relics are sad. Don't have any of her eidolons. I do have her light cone though, which is good. Not that that particularly means anything when you don't have her built. Ooh, that's nice. I have the stuff for this. Let's give her this one. Just because I have it. Just as long as I have it. I think they have her... No, they have her do this. Apparently. Because it's for her dot. We're having her in that other area right now just to see if she works. Let's run the team that I was originally using in there just with the other healer. Who was it? It was 1, 2. She needs to be on the end. It was these 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Let's try this out. It's probably not going to do anything, but like.
You learn to know yourself before your
I don't want to touch it. Actually, I think I know what this does. I still desperately want to learn how to do March's hair. It's just so fun. It's just so cute and fun, and I really want to learn how to do it. Maybe I'll do my hair like that tomorrow while I'm working on my Halloween costume. I'm throwing fake blood around to get the right effect. Okay.
Time to reach. points.
Ready to shine.
Wanna break it so that I can do actual damage to it.
Prince?
Not bad. 5 points.
Ugh. Need to get rid of his little allies. I don't care if I beat it within the time period at this point. I just want to see how the other team functions. The problem is getting to the other team is the hard part. These three together is not a bad dynamic. The problem is that the healer needs to be able to pick up the slack with that when they're getting hit on all sides. She still has that on ratio, so let's leave that. There we go. That should help out. Let's do this. Let's get rid of him here. Two. I should follow up, get rid of that guy. Two.
You'll make good practice.
Oh, I should have healed everybody while I had the chance. Okay.
SAS per
So let's not aim for the one that has high defense this time. Get rid of this one first.
Awesome! I could take 10 of them. Not very sportsmanlike.
Ooh. No, don't lock onto him. Because all these are gonna start hitting them.
Ready to shine.
Ooh, March is gonna die.
White tiger, list card.
This is why I had the other guy over here. Well, do I necessarily need on the other team? Not really. I can always switch them back and put her on the other team as well to keep that wind damage as well as the attack buff. Let's do that. Let's switch the healers back. Because I switched out the team for the other side. Because I can do the first phase if I... Not this. It'd also help if I had a shielder over here, but I don't. I mean, I have March, but like I don't want to sacrifice her as a shielder right now. That's what I usually do, is I usually use March as like to fill space. If I'm trying out a new character, if I don't trust their health pool, I'll stick Preservation March onto a team to be able to keep everybody alive because she does the 3,000 shields, so she can cover pretty much anybody.
Take this one. Here you go, Master. Not very sportsmanlike.
Receive divinity. Sorry to trouble you. I have the blade. There's no time to lose.
We're gonna still lose March.
Life is hard.
I'm so mad. I had it earlier. It went wrong.
You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom. Not bad. Repair 5 points.
Receive divinity.
I feel like I'm beating my head against a wall, you know?
Your answers?
Darkness, show.
Underestimate.
Thank you for the head pats.
Like a shadow.
I'm asking questions.
Stop hitting your head, please. I'm not trying. I had it earlier and I don't understand what's going on now. Do you have an idea for next round? Because I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the...
Got the defense.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the next one
I'll see you
again. I'm gonna... Instead of having March attack first, I'm gonna have... Duh.
Nothing major.
Because then it'll start us with a stack of his, like, thingy here. So we'll have the healing circle out quicker.
Like a shadow.
Ooh, ratio is a little screwed right now. What is going on that's different this time?
Nothing major.
Oh, I'm just gonna put this on auto and have myself a little drink right now.
I underestimated you.
And we're gonna lose. Nope.
Cannot
And that forces Mops out.
exposed.
Okay. I want to try to like build up one of her real fast. The problem is that like I don't think I have the material. Do I? Oh, I guess I have some. Oh, I actually have a lot more than I thought. Okay. Must have been stuff I got earlier. I'm not super worried about the boys in terms of anything. I'm far more worried about March. 12, 9, 6, 2 3s. 2 3s is not 8. I want to like buff her attack, but I feel like the imaginary boost is also better. Do I'm here. Do I'm here. Kind of like spread it around. No. Of course, she's not going to level up in anything that I need her to level up in. I don't think... She doesn't get anything for break effect, does she? None of her abilities are for break effect. All attack, right? Basic attack.
We did it! This is what they mean by no pain, no gain.
Actually do something really quick. I'm gonna switch out her hat. I'm taking Yukong's hat. Switch that. It's going to take away like 2% of her crit rate, but like whatever. I'd rather have her with a bit more attacking power. Gonna shove defense on her. That works too. Let's do 3 more levels on these. Heard some geese flying by. Ooh. I have a whole lot of geese around here right now. A lot of them. Why do I have so much break effect? Oh my god. Actually, wait a second. Isn't the one that I have the light cone that I have on her for break effect too? It is. Is there a reason that I had break effect on her? Reducing enemy toughness. Did she get something from break effect? Attack or kill to attack target. Follow up. Did I have her built for break effect for a reason? How much difference does it make? Fuck, I don't know if it's gonna make much of a difference. But I did 2,000 for that, brings her down. It's like 50 difference. I don't have anything for her. Yeah, I don't have these. I don't have these right now. I don't think I can synthesize them either. Yeah, I don't have enough of these. Do this in exchange, but I don't have a... I have these, but I can just go grind for those later. Let's try this again. Only this time, when we're going in, we're gonna do him first. He's gonna run up to the enemy. He's gonna do this attack. The reason why we're doing that is because it gives him a stack of his little Healy bar thing and let him use this immediately. They had to give me this one?
Nothing. Receive divinity.
You're the best.
There's no time to lose. Time to...
The reason I wanted to have that little circle out is because anytime anybody attacks while it's out, they heal.
You'll make good practice.
And I want this thing off the field, but...
Eternal sleep is not the end.
Return!
I'm asking questions.
Answer me. 0 points. Dark Dawn.
Awesome! Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bliss Card. What's this? I could take 10 of you. Yeah.
I am the shadow. Like the shadow.
It seems to have helped. Quite a bit. Yeah, that seems to have helped. For now.
Nothing major. Sayas, knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Time to reach. Cannon. High. 0 points. Dark Dawn.
Oh, I get it. Now what's this? Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bliss Card. What's this?
Bloom.
You're the best.
Other defense.
I actually don't want him to do that. If that happens, then I can use
Eternal
this.
sleep then. And return! You chose the wrong enemy.
And I can do this to restore him.
Divinity.
Okay.
Troubled eye of the blade.
I just have to use my brain, you know?
I could take
I have something in my head that I want to consider a brain. But it doesn't work sometimes.
I underestimated you. Your answers?
We're not here for speed right now, we're just here to... We're trying to test the secondary team, but it's not letting me through. That was our issue, is we couldn't get to the second phase. Big brain massage.
Bloom. Not bad.
time to
5
show you
points.
what I can Azure Dragon White Tiger Bliss card. What?
Eternal sleep is then. And return!
You'll make good practice.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Thank you. Chill vibes, we need to get the phone book? What on earth would you need a phone book for? I feel like I'm being more annoying than anything else because I'm so quiet.
SAS per key. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Reading the phone book for content. Uh-huh. That sounds riveting.
A slow simmer over low heat, with a stir fry over high heat.
The issue is that neither of these characters have a whole lot of health, and so I am a little worried.
Too little.
I'm honored by your presence. You're already here. Why not?
So I'm reading Shakespeare. You want to hear me reading Shakespeare? No, you don't. You want to know the reason why? It's because I'm just going to be sitting there like stumbling over my words the entire time because my dyslexic ass cannot read Shakespeare.
Ill tidings manifest.
What are you working at?
Reading Pokemon fanfiction.
I will dispatch you. Failed to send you.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill fate descends.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
Let Blade actually use his skill for once.
Stay put.
Oh, that hurts. That bad. Real bad. Didn't like that.
Better to make no move.
Guess that I have the most amount of.
Thank you for your generosity.
Paradise may
I have to use this now. Okay. See if this is of any help.
I'm honored by your
2,
presence.
3.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal?
Memories are ever beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Okay, so I'm not done with the Penacony quest, like, in the slightest. Like, I just got started with the Penacony quest. Is she a nun, or, like, what? Because, like, her ultimate has her in a church, which makes me think that she's a nun. But she's, like, she certainly doesn't dress like a nun, so that's why I'm a little confused.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
A blade knows no mercy.
Is something. She's pretty. I love the colors.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Stay put.
Destiny's hand
paradise may
Oh, I know I shouldn't be using this early, but if I have it, I might as well use it. But I steal them. That.
Attribution will find you.
What do you worship?
Shit. Your butt. There.
Memories are ever beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
He just doesn't have a lot of health. I just didn't work with him very long. I got distracted by trying to build up Sparkle that I just kind of like pushed him off to the side going, I'll deal with him in a little bit, and then I just never did. Plus I think like the relics that they suggest for him, I don't think I have access to. Which I'm running into that problem a lot of I don't have access to a lot of the relics I need.
Ill tidings manifest.
My issue is just I need to finish Penacony so that I can get access to really nice, like, relics, but I just haven't yet. I'm so slow when it comes to the story quests, because it's like, all I want to do is grind. All I want to do is, like, find relics and make my character stronger. And so I often put to the side quests. Like, I didn't finish Belobog's quests until I think they had just announced Penacony. I think it was like, I don't remember if it was like when Penacony was released or it was like they had announced Penacony. It was like, it was somewhere around that time. Like I was like, oh my god, they're on the 3rd planet and I'm still on the 1st one. So like I did the story quest because like the game was kind of forcing my hand because I was like, they're moving super far along without me and I kind of need to like catch up, you know?
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
I do. It's like busy work. I am yawning. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be yawning. We're gonna lose again. But you know what? This went, I think, significantly better with these two on the team. They're just not strong enough right now. So if I like worked on these two, I might actually have a bit of a chance in this. Because if I can get as many of this, like the dots up as possible, if I can get them built, I think I think I can do this. I just don't have the strength right now. Just don't have like the firepower on this team. Thank you, Zero.
Fool, you can't play dead standing up.
Okay. You could. Did it help? Did what help? Oh, the stretch. Kinda? I don't know. I'm okay. I promise. I'm just tired. Damn it. We're not finishing this tonight. Wanted to. We've been here for like a half an hour, maybe longer. Trying to deal with that. It's just not, it's not going to happen. Oh well. Oh. Somebody used my characters. That always makes me happy. Senko used one of my characters. Yay! I know that like I don't have very impressive characters like for support. When I say support characters, I mean like literal support characters. Like I don't put any DPS out for people because one, I don't have very good DPS like build-ups. So like I would rather give somebody a healer that they can use to like buff their own people. I have Arlen out there just because I'm proud of my Arlen because I love my baby boy. And so like I'm going to show him off where I can. But I always put these two as support characters because it's just I take support seriously in that statement. I should probably put my Sparkle in here instead of Arlen, honestly, so that like people can borrow her. But like I feel like a lot of people on my friends list got Sparkle, so like I don't know if they really would like want me to, I guess. I feel like I put these two here because nobody else use it, and nobody else that I know on my friends list has like a healer. Like if I go in here, 1, 2, 2. I have 19 people on my friends list, and there are 2 characters that people have that are the people are loading out that are healers. So that's why I like to have my healers out there so that people borrow them if they need. Even though I could have better. Like when I look at this, like this is not bad. This is actually pretty good because I don't use him for attacking, so I don't bother doing his crit rate or his crit damage. I have him built for healing specifically. So like when I go into my relics, he's got everything but this one finished. I should probably just finish this one out if I have the stuff. I don't think I do. Yeah, but like this is the only one that I have left to finish. So he has almost completed stuff here, even though not all of this stuff is like the best stuff. It's like better than nothing. And then I have one of his Eidolons, which I am glad that I have because it increases attack. So that means that he is a support as well as a healer. I do have his light cone as well, fully built up. I don't have his traces finished though. Oh, he's almost finished. He's not completely done. What one though is I don't have like any of her traces finished. For relics, I've been trying to find nice ones for her. She's such a work in progress. So like neither of these are done because I think I just got them, so I need to put a little bit of time into grabbing materials to be able to like boost that. That way she's like better because all her stuff is done on her HP. And so the higher her HP is, the better the healing she'll do. So like 49 is already like pretty good for only having like one fully fleshed out relic piece. I do have her light cone not finished out either. So like this will keep going up for her HP. So that she has a significantly higher room to grow than Lusha does. Like he's pretty much finished, but she has like significantly more potential that I just haven't finished, you know? Hi Crucy. Daily check-in. It is after midnight, isn't it? But no, the 2 healers that I do offer for other people, like they're not complete. They won't be complete for a little while because I really need to just take some time to just specifically for Hoha here. I need to take time to fix up her relics because she'll be better than she is now if I can just focus and do this. Instead of going, ooh, but I want to work on this one today. Ooh, but I feel like working on her today. Oh, but I should probably finish this out. Like, I have that issue. And so I need to, like, make it to where I have a day, like, exclusively dedicated to getting items for, like, one character. And, like, I need to set it to where I make a rule where I'm not allowed to work on another character until I'm done with one. But that's so hard to self-regulate for. So And that's why I just can't do it. I just wanna help them all. I just want them all to be good, and then doing that like spreads me so thin. However, I am gonna head out of here. It's past midnight. I need to go to bed. I have a lot of cosplay stuff I have to do tomorrow. I have to paper mache my Silent Hill mask, and I have to go outside. I have to decide if I'm gonna do this in the front yard or the backyard. Do I want to do this in the front yard and scare all my neighbors? Kinda, because like it's Halloween, but like do I want to be that girl? I still have to bloodstain my dress. I have to bloodstain my dress tomorrow. I also have to bloodstain. So because I'm wearing this to school, I can't bring a knife with me, obviously. It's a school, and so I'm opting out of bringing a weapon, and instead I'm bringing a teddy bear, because it's the only thing that I could think of, so I have to bloodstain a teddy bear tomorrow. I got just a cheap one from the thrift store. It makes me feel kind of sad because it's really cute, but like, I have to bloodstain a teddy bear tomorrow. I have to bloodstain my dress. I also have to do my mask tomorrow. I'm going to paper mache the mask into the correct form. I found out that you can paper mache bandages, which is going to be great. But I have to get that finished. I also have to deal with my shoes. I have to get like my hose out before my dad shuts off the water for the winter season. I need to get the hose running, make some mud in my yard, and throw my shoes around in it. When you're tired, you sound like Lola Bunny from Looney Tunes show. No, her voice is so much higher, isn't it? Scary teddy bear. I thought about like cutting it up, but like I already feel bad enough covering it in blood, you know? I already like feel bad about covering it and the poor sacrifice of like the humongous like stuffed animal that I'm gonna put under my dress to be able to get like the fabric. I'm gonna post pictures about it tomorrow, don't worry about it. But like, yeah, I have to do all of that tomorrow because I have a lot to do. But I don't think anybody on. Yeah, Burb might be on. I don't know what Burb's schedule is. I'm going to you guys over to make sure that I actually spell it correctly. Playing the Dread X collection. Like absolutely sure that I have her name spelled right. Oh, whoops. Because last time I accidentally spelled it wrong. She is. Alrighty. I hope you guys have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever's for you. Tomorrow night we're going to be playing Sonic Shadow Generations. I will see you guys there. Bye, everybody.
Like a hand reaching for a handle, but to find that it was never there. Candidly, I can't handle knowing that it's all up in the air. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Can't keep from falling apart, but I'll glue back everything again. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. Like the wing of a sparrow.